Hi, lovely people. I'm so excited to have you here. Now, let me tell you what the Yamas and Niyamas are all about and what the course is all about. So, the Yamas and Niyamas sounds a bit like an exotic pudding or something, doesn't it? But they are essentially 10 yogic principles, 10 rules or beliefs to live by that, when applied in the right way, can absolutely change your life. Okay. Now, what this isn't is a course on deep yoga philosophy. Okay. What it is a course about how I have used these 10 guiding principles to completely turn my life around, and I've made it into a simple to follow program. So just 10 simple changes that you can apply in all areas of your real daily life without too much, complete upheaval having to go on, that are going to change your relationship with yourself, your relationship with the world around you, make you happier, healthier, calmer, just so much more able to deal with whatever life throws at you. Okay, that's my promise. So, a bit about me. Now, some of you know me. Up until a couple of years ago, I was a mess. I was a heavy drinker. I smoked 20 cigarettes a day. I had very poor mental health. I didn't really know what I was doing with my life. I was just kind of lurching from one disaster to another. And I got to my early 40s and something had to change. And really quite randomly, I discovered yoga. I vowed again that I was going to give up drinking forever and ever and ever. I'd done this many times and never stuck to it. But this particular time, I committed to doing a 30-day yoga program online, Yoga with Adrienne. She's fabulous. And for some reason, it just stuck. I just remember thinking that first time I stepped off the mat after my first session, that, oh my goodness, this is it. I'm home. I found my home. And now obviously the physical side of yoga is fantastic and game-changing and everything. But actually what started to kind of bed into my psyche was this idea of living in a more mindful, more aligned way. So I started delving into the Yamas and Niyamas. That's what eventually led me to doing a yoga teacher training. And it just kind of went on from there. But a lot of the yoga philosophy that you learn about in teacher training or that you might see online does seem quite dusty and fusty, and as though it's really for, barefooted, bald yogis, like Tibetan monks sitting on a mountaintop looking after their goats or whatever. But actually, it's not that at all. It's just very simple principles that most of us are probably quite mindful of anyway. But once you start to really focus on them and bring them into your life, that's when the magic really starts to happen. Anyway, I'm kind of waffling. So over time, these principles have completely transformed my life. I went from stressed out, overworked, drinking all the time, to this Zen, blissed out version of me that you see here. Now, obviously, I'm not a Zen, blissed out person all the time. Is my life perfect? Absolutely not. Nobody's life is perfect. But the point is, living my life according to these principles, changing my mindset, changing my behaviours, means that I love my life. I'm super, super happy. Like, you'll hear me saying so often, I'm having such a great time. I'm in a job that I enjoy. Things at home with my family are absolutely amazing. I have enough money. I'm about to go on my 8th holiday this year. Everything is working out, and the only thing that's changed is me, is my mindset, is my approach to things. And that's what I'm going to get across to you in this course. So I'm going to be creating more videos. So each course is going to have at least a 1-hour video of a little bit of me talking. I'm going to lead you through a guided meditation, and we're going to do some gentle yoga exercises as we go through each of the yamas and each of the niyamas. So all the way from ahimsa, which means non-violence, all the way through to Ishvar Pranidhana, which means surrender to a higher power. Now, we'll get to that, and you can take that in any way that you want. But join me on this journey. Grab yourself a notebook, grab yourself a cup of tea, coffee, whatever. Make yourself comfortable.